let me tell you something, sis. Okay? A true glow up, a real and actual true glow up. This little piece right here, y'all see this little piece right here, that is the amount, okay? That is the amount that it has to do with, you know, your clothes, your hair, the nails, like the physical glow up. But when we're talking about an ultimate glow up, baby, that has everything to do with the mindset, okay? So today, I am going to give you my 5, okay? My 5 like key secret tips on how I achieved my ultimate glow up. Because baby, let me tell you something. By the time you get done with your actual real glow up, they ain't gonna be ready for you. Okay, they're not gonna be ready for you because they ain't gonna know how to deal with you. They ain't gonna know how to approach you in this season. Okay, but first, if you have not already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, don't forget to like, stop, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump into it. And if you have not been here before, baby, my name is Toni, and we're about to talk about it, okay? We're about to talk about it. Number 5 on my list, before you can do anything pertaining to your absolute glow up, baby, you got to get your confidence in check, okay? Get your confidence in check, and I mean check it in every area. I got a whole video about confidence, okay? So if you need to watch how you can have the ultimate confidence reset in 2023, maybe go ahead and check out that video. Like, seriously, because I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about it on this video because, again, I have a whole entire video on confidence. But what I wanna say is when it comes to your glow up, you cannot do anything until you check your confidence, because in order to do all of the other steps, you have to make sure that your confidence level is there. That means you really got to dive deep into, like, for me, I had to dive deep into a lot of my childhood traumas, a lot of my childhood experiences, because a lot of how I was shaped, especially in my early 20s, had everything to do with some of the experiences that I had previous in life, and it caused me to think of my, you know, self in a very low confident way. When I would walk into rooms, like my eyes would just be down, like body language, which we're going to talk a little bit further on one of the other steps, but you could just look at me and tell that my confidence was like, seriously, my confidence was just shot. Okay, I've already gone over, like, in some of my other videos, where I talked about like insecurities about myself. So first things first, okay? Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time because I got videos on the topic of confidence. Do I have a piece of hair? The number 4 tip, which is why you have to work on confidence first, is, baby, you gotta learn how to command a room. When you walk into a room, you want everybody's eyes on you, and it's not that you want it just to be like, oh, look at me. It's your presence, okay? When you have an ultimate glow up, maybe you walk different, you talk different, you feel different. Everything about you screams confidence, which is why, again, I said that you have to do that first before you can really learn how to command a room. But when we think about commanding a room, we're talking about your eyes. Where are your eyes at? Like, look at, just people watch the next time you're at an event or something like that. People watch, seriously. Look at how people walk into a room. Are their eyes down on the floor? Are they kind of like just going every which way? Do they got that nervous eye where they like, you know, looking up and down constantly? Really watch people's body language, like even how they sit. When I sit with my chest out. I sit with my shoulders dropped down. My posture is like, mess with me if you want to, boo-boo. That's the kind of presence you want to have. You should be able to scream, don't with me, just by how how your presence is and how you command that room. Glow up is really all about a mindset shift. When we think about it from that aspect, as far as a mindset shift, when you have your glow up and you're working on things like your presence and how you command the room, your confidence, you're going to approach it differently because your mindset is now telling you, oh, I'm that, insert word. I don't like to really use B word, but that's just me. You that bad B, okay? Like, that's how your mind should tell you. So as your mindset shifts, you'll be able to be like, no, when I walk into a room, I'm going to walk differently. I'm going to carry myself differently, because everybody at that point should know, again, that you're not to be played with. Number 3, and this is one that I really love to have fun with. It is trust in your gifts and validate yourself, okay? So when we think of it from the ultimate glow up aspect, and we're thinking about it from a mindset shift, okay? You have got to be very delusional in your mind to just believe that everything has happened already for you the way that you want it to be in the future. It's all about really telling your mind that a lot of the things that you want, you've already done. So I talked about this briefly in another video as well, where I said I am an influencer. I am a YouTuber. My biggest pet peeve is when people say I am trying to be, or I am working to be. When you think about it like that, what you're telling yourself is, well, I can't call myself that until somebody else validates me to be that person. And when you are like in ultimate glow up season and you are like, yes, I am the baddest one walking out here, you don't need validation from anybody, sweetie. No. All I'm trying to say is you don't need to wait for the validation of somebody to tell you that you are gifted, okay? If you are trying to be a wig influencer, you're trying to be a beauty, a beauty influencer, whatever the case, even if you're, not trying to do anything related to social media, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you need to get yourself in the mindset to believe that you are gifted and that you actually have the belief that you're capable of doing whatever it is that you say you want to do. So again, confidence, in order to, be able to walk and command a room, you have to have confidence. But in order to command a room, and like, let's say that you were the center of attention of that room and everybody is looking for you or looking to you for advice or, a motivational talk or whatever, you have to, in that moment, be like, I am capable of doing this. I am capable of speaking to all of these people and telling them why I feel like they should do X, Y, and Z, or why X, Y, and Z is important. You have to be able to believe in everything that you're doing, but really and truly believe it, feel it. Like, close your eyes, just like I did. Like, believe it, feel it. Like, just really be in the moment and say, okay, this is me now. I don't have to worry about that stamp of approval from somebody else because I already gave myself that stamp of approval. My number 2 key secret to an ultimate glow up, and this is an interesting one, one that especially has been my biggest thing that I've needed to work on when it comes to my own personal glow up. This is, number 2, is learning to walk away from comparison because it's a choice. Comparison is a choice, okay? So yes, I am an influencer and I speak these affirmations to myself, but don't get it twisted, baby. I am still going through the process. I have to post every day. I have to upload my YouTube videos. When videos don't go right, I have to sit back and say, okay, what could I have done differently? What do I need to change? Do I need to come up with better thumbnails, better topic titles? There's a lot of things that begin to go into question. So when I am trying to, think about inspiration and getting ideas, we start getting on TikTok, Instagram, just scrolling through our feed. Well, what happens? You start scrolling through and you start seeing all of these people, they, in your mind, they might not, have all the aesthetics like you do, or they might not, have the perfect thumbnail like you think you have, but they've got all the views and you don't. And then what happens? You start going into comparison. And we all know comparison is the thief of joy, okay? So when I say comparison is a choice, when you are in your ultimate glow up season, you cannot compare how you are to somebody else. You cannot compare your looks to somebody else. You can't compare somebody's growth to where you are. It does not work. And let's be very clear about something. To me, you might think differently. To me, an ultimate glow up has everything to do with learning to give flowers when flowers are due. I started a new Instagram page a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I think it was like the beginning of January, end of January. It was one of them. Anyway, I started a new Instagram, and on my new Instagram account, I was like, I want to follow as many women influencers as I can, especially if they're doing beauty, fashion, lifestyle, because that's where I fit in. And that's what I am growing my platform to be. So I was like, I want to follow all of the beauties out there that I can find. That anybody that comes across my feed and I see like you're inspiring me in some way, follow. I'm going to follow you. Here's the thing. I physically couldn't do that prior to my glow up. And here's why. Because again, the confidence level was not there. I felt like an immense amount of insecurities still at that time. So it was a struggle for me to really give another woman her flowers, because I kept comparing, well, why is my life not look like hers? You know, why am I not getting the same opportunities? Why is my platform not growing? Why? Like, I went through the why phase, and I am going to be 100% transparent because, baby, I have nothing to hide, and this is just my story. This is my truth, and this is how I'm growing now. But, you know, all in all, I had to learn to walk away from comparing myself, and it is extremely hard, especially when there are so many people like just out here killing it. They are out here killing it, okay? And I'm talking about working with major brands, like just the amount of like, you know, young millionaires, early 20s. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just throw this out here, okay? I am 31, and I did not become this version of myself literally until last year. And I'm seeing young women, 23, 24, 25, out here straight millionaires and killing it. Here's the thing. I feel like I kind of was on that cusp of the age demographic that was like, okay, we were pushed to have the white picket fence, you know, American story, where you go to college fresh out of high school, you know exactly what you want to do, you get your degree in 4 years, you know, you date, you get engaged, you get married, you know, buy a house with the white picket fence, you have a baby, there's your family, that's your life. I feel like I was right there on that cusp. And then I was also right there on the cusp of all of the younger women who's like, no, we not going with tradition. We're going to get out here and we're going to get it. We're going to use our skill set. We're going to figure it out. So it took me a while to really lean towards that other side, to say, no, I'm not going with tradition. Now, yes, I am married and I do have kids, but I also felt in my spirit that I was just never meant to do one thing. Like, I have always been creative. Like, I've always been into creating. So this type of stuff comes natural to me. Talking on camera comes natural to me. You know, being silly and just being out there, that comes natural to me. But the confidence level it took to get here was really the struggle that I had to work with. So when I say that I walked away from comparison, I really had to walk away from being in my mind saying, okay, well, do I, you know, go with the life story that I feel like I'm supposed to go with, or do I go over here? And then I felt like that I was going to be compared if I chose differently from my family, my peers, and you know, all of that. There is a lot of comparison that takes place in life. It really is. So at some point you have to just be like, nope, not doing it no more. I am going to do what I choose to do, and I am going to get flowers when flowers are due. So again, I don't compare anymore. I feel like there's no point to compare yourself to somebody else, because more than anything, it's going to have you in your head feeling like you're not doing enough, feeling like you're less than. You're not less than, and you are good enough. You just got to get yourself to believe, going back to what I said on number 3, you have to believe that you can do it. That is the true change. So, baby, I'm giving my flowers to everybody that I see that deserves them, okay? And I don't compare. Like, look here. I have no doubt in my mind that my channel will grow, that my Instagram will grow, that my TikTok will grow. And I just pray that the same energy that I give to everybody else is the same energy that they give to me. Walk away from comparison, because it's going to kill you. It is going to literally drain the ever-loving life out of you. After you have worked on your confidence, and after you learn to command a room like, yes, my presence, you gonna feel it. And then you've learned to trust and believe in everything that you are doing. And then you finally stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Then, and only then, does the fun part come. And the fun part is really reinventing yourself and having fun with the actual physical changes that you are going to do. So throughout this whole glow up process, by the end of it, you should know what kind of woman you want to be or what kind of woman you are in this season, because we are ever evolving and we're not going to ever stay the same. So figuring out who you are in this season, okay? So for me, my season is like, I love my almond shaped nails. I don't really stray away from my almond shaped nails. I used to be heavy into like, you know, a lot of designs and things like that, the big old rhinestones, all that. That's not really my style no more. So for me, like, as part of this glow up and who I am right now, I am very like, I want to say chic, minimalist, and nudes. Like, I feel like that's the season I'm in. I am very, I won't say traditional on my nails, but I like, you know, just real soft, dainty white tips. Like, I like the classic look. Hair wise, I like just the soft, like this is a U-part wig and my hair is really frizzy right now. So if it ain't blended all the way, it's still cute. Hair around like the, you know, around this length, maybe like bottom of my bra strap. That's kind of more my style. Now, y'all probably saw recently that I did have like a 26-inch weave on and it was touching and scratching on my boot crack. That is because that was part of a deal that a collaboration that I worked with another company. Clothes wise, I have figured out, like I said, that I am like really into the nudes. I like the classic chic look. My fashion now matches where I am in life. And so that is like, again, the fun thing about having the glow up is because it really gives you an opportunity to see where you are in life and just gives you the opportunity to kind of reinvent and revamp yourself, revamp your style. So have fun with this process, but do all of the legwork that it takes to really shift your mindset prior to having fun with your actual physical changes and like really having fun with, you know, your makeup and things like that. Let me tell you, I'm pissed because I ran out of setting powder. I was gonna do like full glam today, but we went for lazy girl glam today just because I did not realize I was out of a lot of products. So we about to do a makeup haul real soon. But anyway, like I said, have fun with it. This is really your time to figure out like the woman that you dress like, figuring out if she matches who you are mentally. And like I said, have fun with it. So those were my 5 key secret tips to achieving the ultimate glow up, okay? Like I said, really dive deep into numbers 5 through 2. And then by the time you get to 1, you can go crazy with it. Have fun and really like change up your style and appearance. But do all of the legwork that it takes to really go through steps 5 through 2. That way you can really achieve that ultimate glow up, okay? But like I said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have your own steps to, or you've already done your glow up and you have tips that you want to share, definitely drop them in the comment section below, because I want to see if your, you know, growth process match mine, or if there are maybe some other tips out there that all of us can learn and benefit from. So definitely leave that below. And if you haven't already, you already know I gotta drop it in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, baby, and also make sure that you are hitting that notification bell as well so you can see when my videos are going up on the channel, okay? Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all know every time I get on here, I lose all control. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh my God. Oh, some spit went down the wrong pipe. That's what I get. Ooh. Anyway, I hope again that y'all enjoyed this video. Let me get off here because I need some water. I feel like I'm about to start choking. But anyway, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. Until next time, love. Bye.